Hi, this is Hank, the Angry Dwarf. Well, you. Why am I so angry? Well, goddamn business is it of yours. I think all of you people who listen to Howard Stern can go take a flying and your people mean nothing to me. You're like crap. If only I could reach you from the top of the Howard Stern building. You listening to the Howard Stern show, climb to the top of the building and jump off. And hopefully all of you will die.
Nice. So, what a show. What a show this was today.
I'm still trying to get over what we just saw.
The Museum of Broadcasting called me. They want this submitted.
Do they want that too?
They believe this is the greatest show of all time.
They're going to throw out everything else.
Oh, yeah, just devote the whole museum to it.
Unbelievable.
Beetlejuice came over to the window after his stellar performance and was like, "Hey, baby! Hey, baby!"
Yeah. He's a horny guy, I'll tell you that.
I felt like I was in the zoo.
I said, Beetlejuice, can't you grow up? Matt, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Howard, man? You're the man.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hey, listen, man, I want to tell you about how I woke up to my neighbor killing himself yesterday.
Really?
How do you do that?
Yeah, man. It was the freakiest thing. I still hear his father's voice screaming, man.
Well, tell me what happened.
Well, first off, I was sleeping. It was early. It was like 7:30 yesterday morning, and I was sleeping, and my girlfriend was getting ready for work. And so she was in the bathroom, and I was in my bed, and suddenly I heard this screaming, woke me up right out of a dead sleep, like, "Oh, my God, why? Why did you do this? Why?" And, this is, but, you don't get up and take a look unless it's something serious. And so this guy just wouldn't stop screaming, so we both went outside in our backyard, and we're creeping up towards the fence. The screaming never stopped. And so when we get up towards the fence, somebody yells, "Call 911." So we rushed back inside and grabbed our cordless phone. And as we're walking back outside, we're walking towards this tree, which overhangs into our yard from their yard. And we're walking towards it, which is where the screaming was coming from. And I'm dialing 911, and my girlfriend, nothing freaking.
So what did you see?
What?
What did you see?
We looked over the fence. My girlfriend looks over, and she takes off running past me, going, "Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God," and runs back into the house. I'm left there standing alone with 911 on the phone going, "I don't want to look over that fence, man."
Well, what was there?
I look over the fence, and I come face to face with my neighbor's kid hanging in a tree.
Hanging? He hung himself?
Yeah, man.
How old a kid?
He wasn't a kid, actually. He was like 38.
Wow.
But,
what a drag, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Is it weird seeing a body, like, hanging there?
Dude, it's something you never think you'll ever see in your entire life.
Oh.
He looked like he'd been hanging there half the friggin' night.
Oh.
He was as white as paper.
Oh.
And I was like, the 911 woman was screaming at me, "What's going on? What's going on?" And I was...
You couldn't even think straight.
I was like, it's a second look over the fence.
This sounds worse than seeing Beetlejuice bent over with a carrot.
Man, that's the side I wouldn't want to see.
Yeah, that's going to be in your head for a while, man.
Yeah, man, just a look over the fence for nothing but a second. And
I've never seen a real dead... I mean, I saw my uncle when he was laying in a casket and stuff, but I've never, like... The closest thing that I could say I've seen, and Robin, you've seen this too, is the tape of R. Bud Dwyer when he shot himself in the head, and the networks covered the whole thing, and the tape was like a bootleg tape because they wouldn't show it on TV, but we got a hold of it. And I think most people...
never showed the full tape on television.
The full tape is frightening because you watch all the blood draining out of his head, and then he's just like lifeless.
Oh, you watch the stuff hit the back wall.
Oh, it's unreal. It's like the most intense thing I've ever seen in my life. He just walks up, pulls a gun out of a paper bag, and puts it in his mouth and shoots. And why? What was he, under investigation?
Yeah.
No, I guess.
No, not your friend.
R. Bud Dwyer.
R. Bud Dwyer. He was being accused of something,
Yeah.
and he was some kind of public official.
And you watch life disappear in a flash.
It really gives you a sense on what life is worth, there's...
Nothing. I can't figure out what that is. Like, I don't
What
mean
is
to
that thing that gets out of you?
Yeah, people say, well, that's spirituality. That goes on. I don't think so. I think it just all goes away. What do you mean? Like something flies up in the air? I mean, come on.
I think it's just like when you unplug an appliance.
Yeah, it just goes dead and you throw it in the garbage. Because like, what are you telling me? Like an ant? What happens when you step on an ant? Does its life force go into the sky?
You didn't see anything move away from him.
No. So aren't we though different than ants? Really? We're just
Not much.
We're more evolved. Like we have certain functions, but
We think, but
It's our ability to think, but seeing some of the people out there.
Not
See,
many people are using it.
Seeing what we're doing with it. You know, we now have internet gambling.
We have the ability, but we're not using it.
All right, thanks.
No problem, man. You're the best.
Sorry you had to see that, man. That's tough.
Really.
We're cursed with thought. And Ant has a much better... I look at my dog. My dog is not cursed with thought.
Yeah, you know what? I look at my cat sometime and I say, you know, they're running around and they don't know they're going to die.
Right.
And so they're having a great time.
They enjoy every second.
Every minute.
Right. My dog has no expectations.
Yeah.
Happy as a clam.
He's right where he wants to be.
Yeah. Then when other dogs come over, he's really happy. And then when they're not there, he's happy too.
Yeah. He doesn't miss them.
That's all. You know, we ought to do the news, Robin, because so many people are calling in and saying, where is the news?
They are?
No. But I'm sure they're thinking that. I love the news so much because we can comment on current events and other things.
The story that freaked me out today was, did you hear about that guy who got stuck in an elevator for 40 hours?
Yes.
There was a guy in a building here in Rockefeller Center. On Friday night, he goes down to take a smoke break. And
With that smoking every minute.
yeah, so he's got to, you know, you can't smoke in your office,
Right.
so you got to go down to the street and go outside in the doorway and smoke.
Smoking sucks now.
There's no place to do it anymore. I heard a guy trying to make reservations for a restaurant the other day, and I guess he's a smoker and his whole family smokes, and they're like, yeah, we got to go over to Jersey because
We want to smoke and eat.
we're going to Hoboken because the other restaurant doesn't allow you to smoke except in the bar.
Imagine being that addicted that you have to plan a special restaurant so you can smoke. But
And go 50 miles out of your way.
I was horribly addicted to cigarettes, and I'll tell you the truth, the greatest joy was like sitting in a restaurant with a cup of coffee and smoking.
Leaning back and lighting up.
Now it's like they should just build special smoking restaurants.
Right, put you in a sealed booth.
Right. What is Baba Boo?
It's really bad now. Like if I have
Well,
to...
you're smoking now.
Yeah, but...
I can't believe you're smoking.
It's still the same amount. It's still like 6 or 7 a day. But what ends up happening is you go outside, you know, right out front of the building, and it's like it's total loser's alley. It's like all people who can't have to just go out there, and we don't even talk to each other. We're all smoking together and
And
ignoring
you
each
look
other.
embarrassed.
Yeah, it's embarrassing to be out there. People walk by and they're like, hey, there's that guy from the Howard Stern show, but it's the only place you can smoke.
Right.
And then...
Because in this building, people go to the trash area.
I thought you were smoking in the green. Yeah, in the trash area. I can't even breathe in there.
Yeah, but when you leave for the day, you go out there and smoke. You know, before I go home, I have one. But in L.A., I went to L.A., and I was shocked to find out you're not allowed to smoke anywhere in Los Angeles.
That's right, no restaurant, no
indoor-
bar.
You imagine you go to a bar.
You know what I loved in Los Angeles, and I think this is so civilized? And they don't have this here in New York, and they really should. And I would think Mayor Giuliani would be behind this.
What's that?
When you go to a restaurant in L.A., on the front door is a rating. And it's either A, B, C, or D.
Really?
And it's put there by the Board of Health.
Great idea.
And when you go to the restaurant, if a restaurant has an A rating, it means it's clean, there's no rat feces, no cockroaches, flying colors. B is not horrible, but there's some filth.
Every once in a while.
C is like, hey, what's wrong with you? And D is like, forget about it.
And F, you
D
can't even
is
be open,
don't
right?
eat here.
So anyway, I was driving my car around, and I was in between meetings. And I don't know one restaurant for another. Guy tells us, hey, there's a restaurant. We go over, and I look on the door, and there it is, a B. And I was with Don, my agent, and we looked at each other and we said, we ain't going to no B.
Yeah, you don't want to take any chance.
I want to go to the cleanest place possible.
Yeah.
Right next
Give me
on the
an A.
corner was a brand new Italian restaurant. I wish I knew the name. I'd give the guy a plug. Had an A rating, went in, and had a meal where I felt like I was in a clean restaurant.
Yeah.
And I think the public is owed that.
Absolutely, because we always get these lists in the paper of restaurants that have failed,
Yeah.
but, you probably ate there.
You
before
need it
saw that list.
right on the door.
Yeah.
And every restaurant should live up to the A standard. Why not?
You know, there's a guy who has...
Isn't that great?
It's a
It
great,
is.
You know,
I
the guy-
never heard of that.
Yeah. That's what goes on in L.A.
You know that guy Al Goldstein that we had in?
Yeah.
Right? He's got a cable show, and he was having an argument with a guy. I'm not going to say the name of his place, but every week he would read the health report from this guy's various restaurants.
Right.
And it was like he would go 83rd Street in Lex, rat feces in the basement. And I wouldn't like eat there anymore.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, that's what they do in L.A. And I tell you something, every city should have it. Every major city should have that.
Well, there you go. Right
Yeah.
to your council.
I love it.
Well, anyway, the point is you can't smoke anywhere indoors in Los Angeles. Anywhere.
Yeah, I got to tell you something, man. Even when I go down into the garage, which is an outdoor garage in our building, when like 3 people are in there smoking, it stinks to high heaven.
You know, funny, the guy that runs the garage, he won't let anybody smoke down there.
Yeah, good. Well, these guys were all in there. And I'll tell you something. I was a smoker, so I'm somewhat sympathetic,
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
But, man, that smoke does stink now. I haven't smoked in many years. And it's like, I don't know. It really is vile. Smoking used to be sort of cool.
Right.
And now they really changed the image of it. You kind of look like a
It
loser.
still looks cool in the movies because you
Yeah.
can't smell it.
Right.
But as soon as you see somebody smoking and you get a whiff,
You know where smoking's still cool? Like if you go to a concert
Uh-huh.
and like you're standing like around on the side of the stage or you're standing backstage.
Yeah.
And you got a cigarette. It kind of looks cool.
really?
Yeah. But that's about it.
Well, this wasn't even a conversation about smoking. It was about the guy who got trapped in the elevator trying to have a smoke. So he had about 3 cigarettes with him or something, a pack of Lifesavers, and that was it.
After banging a chick, though, it must be fun to smoke.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I remember in college I'd bang someone and then smoke.
Why
Very
didn't you
relaxing.
do anything after that?
Because the chick's going to sit there and talk to you.
So you might as well be smoking.
Might as well be smoking. Gives you something to do while
You
you're
want to
listening.
die after that.
Yeah. Because they want to feel close to you. I want to feel close to you. So we need to
Wait a
talk.
minute, wake up. We have to talk.
The hottest chicks on the planet are the ones that have sex with you and then make some excuse to leave. Those are hot chicks. Like, there's very few of those. They all insist on hanging
There are no
around.
hot chicks.
There are no hot chicks.
One guy says to me, why don't women know how to leave?
Yeah, oh, God, why don't they? I mean, really, it's frightening.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm going to, let's talk. Oh.
That's always a great set. Sorry, I'm going to run right out of here. No.
That's why it's great to bang a chick at her place, I would imagine, because if
Then you have the option.
you go, oh, I got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. That alarm just went
Yeah,
off.
it's
I have to
enough.
leave.
Isn't your mother dead? Oh, no, who told you that?
She needs flowers on
All
that
right.
grave.
So anyway, yeah, you were
Yes,
saying.
the guy had 3 cigarettes with him,
All right.
goes to the elevator, pushes the button, the elevator comes, he gets in, and then there's some kind of a power thing that happens with Con Ed, and for a second the power goes out, and the elevator goes dead.
Wow.
Lights go out, and it stops between floors. And so he tries to pick up the phone, the little phone in the elevator where you're supposed to call for help. It's dead. Then he starts ringing the little bell.
That's dead.
Nobody answers.
Sounds like heaven to me.
He's banging on the door. Nobody comes.
And then I'd say to myself, oh, good, I'm alone.
Right. In the dark. In an elevator.
Nice.
Between floors. You don't know what's going to happen. Is it going to plummet to the ground?
And no one's yelling at you.
No. Oh, shut up.
That's great.
I said to myself, now I'm going to tell him this story, and he's going to say it's heaven.
Yeah. Well, so tell me what's wrong with the picture.
downside?
Right. What's the downside? The guy has some time to think.
The guy is still freaked out from the whole
I
incident.
hold the Million Man March every day. Oh, yeah. Get the blacks rounded up. Where's Nick Carter?
He's good.
Yeah, he's a good boy. I like that boy.
Here, have some chicken.
Yeah. And watermelon.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. More homeless game?
Yeah.
You owe Jackie $20.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you better pay up. Let's stop now.
If you have 4 voices in your head and 2 of them leave, how many voices do you have left in your head?
All right, if you have 2 voices in your head,
4 voices in
4
your
voices in your head, 2 of them leave, how many do you have left in your head?
Will she know this?
I
No.
think you confused her.
Yeah, I think she's way confused.
I don't think she'll know it.
All right, nobody's, no action on this one.
Let's
Oh,
see.
yes?
No.
Let's all know.
Just
2. She got it right.
right.
So you could have cleaned up. All right, here's one more.
What are the last 4 letters in the alphabet?
What are the last 4 letters in the alphabet? Now, she's a college graduate. I think she knows it. But maybe she can't go all the way through them.
But has she been drinking?
Yeah, she could have forgotten. Like dementia could set in and erase part of her brain or something.
The answer would be what? WXYZ?
Yeah.
Are those the last
The
4?
last 3.
Yeah.
And a W could be a quarter.
I say she can't do it.
I say no, true.
Gotta know.
You want to bet me?
Yeah.
I'll take one of yours.
All right.
Fred can take one of yours.
Fred, I'll take you for 20.
And I'll take you for
Robin.
20.
I
All right, I say she, what did I say? She doesn't know. Okay, here we go. Robin, you saying she doesn't know either?
Right.
All right.
Come on, baby.
XYZ.
Wrong.
you.
Good night.
Lost 1.
She lost one. She knows it.
Oh, you bitch.
She lost 1, and I made 20.
I'm even again.
Oh.
Fred owes me 20.
I lost one.
I lost one.
I knew she was going to do that.
Here we go.
Where does solar energy come from?
Forget about it. She doesn't know that.
F.
F you. Where does solar energy come from?
You think she knows?
Yes, I do.
You want to
No.
bet 20?
Sure.
All right.
I think she knows.
Okay, go.
I'll go 20 with you.
Yes or no, Jackie?
You know what? I think she's going to know it, too.
No.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What about the winds?
The wins.
Yeah.
All right.
I owe you
like
20.
That answer.
The Winds.
The win.
What kind of college is that?
WXY college.
Yeah. All right, I lost 20 on that one.
I got an NBA degree.
Here we go.
Evelyn, if you get $200 in food stamps and you spend $190 of the food stamps on liquor, how much do you have left in food stamps?
You
Well-
can't spend food stamps on liquor, can you?
That's the technicality.
She'll get this.
What is the answer? 10, Robin?
Yes.
Okay.
I still
Gotta
should
know.
get it.
I think she'll know this.
I think so too. I'm not going to bet against her on this.
$10.
Yeah, she seems to be good at math.
Yeah. But, you know, especially food stamp man.
Right.
College graduate.
Good thing we didn't say welfare cheese. All right, here we go.
How do you spell the word penis?
Spelling. Now, can she spell?
I'm going to say she can't do it.
I'm going to say
Can't
she
or
can.
can?
Can't.
You're on.
All right, $20, Fred.
Robin, what do you think?
I'm not sure about this one.
I think she can.
Robin, go 20. She can. I feel good about this.
I don't want to owe Jackie money.
All right.
Oh,
I say she can't do it. All right, it's me and Fred. Here we go.
buy one less antique.
P-E-G. I-D-S-C-T.
Whoa!
Thank you.
What
Fred?
could she have been thinking of?
What college did he go to?
Fred, you're down 40
Jesus
to me.
Christ.
List.
See, I told you. I had a good feeling
You're
about
right.
it.
I should've
P-E-G.
gone for that.
That's right.
What did she?
What did she spell?
What was the word?
Whatever it is,
Peanut, maybe?
it's the next title of Jackie's album.
Peanut.
Come again. P-E-G-N-I. You killed the hell.
Pegnut. Pegnut.
What food group is corn in?
What is vegetable?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know that. Took a
Will
guess.
she know this?
No.
She didn't know what a food group.
I say she won't.
No. Anybody say yes, Fred?
I'll bet you $20 she does.
You're on,
What
Robin.
about me?
She's got to know.
You think so?
20.
I say no. 20.
20.
All right, here we go.
What food going? Proteins and vitamins.
Of course. See?
Proteins and vitamins.
Vegetables, she said.
No, you wish.
Turn it back.
No, it's
turn it
proteins
back.
and vitamins.
She said vegetables.
Robin.
She said
20 bucks. Be
vegetables.
gracious
Don't
about
fight.
losing.
You'll just lost.
Vegetables.
You look silly when you fight over
Look,
20.
it's vegetables, she said.
All right, listen carefully. It's proteins.
What food going? Proteins and vitamins.
Vegetables.
No, vitamins.
It's not vitamins.
If you don't want to pay me the 20, you don't have to.
Vegetables. Well, I'll
It's-
pay you the 20,
All
but
right.
you're taking
We're
my
even.
money.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that we're even now.
So listen.
Contrary for the show.
No, it's vegetables, she said.
She didn't say vegetables.
You
In
guys
fact, our
don't
judges.
understand the black accents.
Yeah. All right. You'll admit that was vitamins, I
It
hope.
was vegetables.
Okay.
Police.
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 Proteins and vegetables. All right, so Fred, you owe me $40.
40
I'm up
bucks.
40. All right, here we go.
What month are taxes due?
No
she'll
way.
know this.
No.
She will know this.
No, she won't.
20 bucks.
20, you're on.
All right.
No way.
No way.
How many people?
January.
Thank
oh,
you.
man, lady.
Now all of a sudden I'm up $60.
Well, now I owe you 20 again.
That's right. That's right. I got this lady pegged.
So quick. Let's get
You're
a
on
bet.
her wavelength.
You got to bet, Jackie. I don't have all day.
I spoke up and you played it while
Too
I was trying to
bad.
get a smack.
Dad, don't sit there waiting.
Either you make a decision or not.
I was thinking about my plug. Sorry. I yelled it immediately.
How many holes are in the game of golf?
How many
doesn't
holes?
know.
Forget
I
it.
say.
Forget it.
She doesn't know.
No.
Does not know.
She's not been golfing.
All right, we all. Boy, I bet you this is one of those trick
She's
ones
got it, huh?
where she might have it, but I cannot believe she know 18 holes.
Spell
All
golf.
right, here we go.
I said 2, I don't know.
Yeah, see, I didn't think.
There's no way I was going on that one.
Vitamin.
52
That was
vitamins.
vegetables.
You had to know that.
Condiment.
All right, here we go.
What do you call a tooth doctor?
A tooth doctor. Will she know the
She
answer?
knows this.
Dentist.
Because she needs to have a tooth pulled.
Right.
Dr.
I
She knows
agree with
where
you.
She needs to go.
I say she knows it. Anybody say she
Although
doesn't?
she does have a tooth problem, she doesn't go.
Anybody want to say she doesn't know
Oh,
it?
she knows.
I don't think she does.
So
All
give you
right, I'll
20.
take you for 20.
$20, Jack.
Want to go around the horn?
I'll take you off.
All
Good,
right,
here we go.
All right.
She knows it. Jackie says she doesn't.
A dentist.
Thank you. That was an easy 20.
Charity.
Didn't I tell you I'd take your money?
Fun, unlike Quivers.
Excuse me, you always mess up.
Well, let's see. Fred owes me 40, Robin owes me 20, and Jackie owes me 20. It's a good day.
Jackie owes me 20, so
That's
that'll
right.
offset some of my costs.
Jackie owes me 20, so you can get your
All
20
right,
from
next
him.
question. Next question.
Don't forget, I have to make a lot of money back.
Well, yeah, you're right.
That's true. You're trying to make a living now.
Yeah, I'm really light. This game really matters to me.
Oh, man.
I'm a little light in the pockets.
Yeah,
Plus,
gotta-
if you win, you only get
You
hit.
got to supplement that income. You got lots of households to keep up.
Yow.
I sure do. All right, here we go.
How many weeks are in a year?
How many weeks are in a year?
She should know this, but she doesn't.
She doesn't know it. I agree with you. Anybody say she does?
Fred?
Come on, Fred. It's not.
I think we
all.
all. Yeah, Fred, it's on a mortgage.
Damn, because I would love to make some money.
She doesn't know.
Well, say you should. Yeah.
I'll take one.
Well, whoever you want.
I owe you 20.
Okay, I'll take Jackie.
All right, here we go.
I'm in a week.
Uh-oh.
It's 52 weeks.
Wow.
Wow.
Way to go,
You could have
Fred.
cleaned up, Fred.
Jackie's a loser.
Yeah, you
You
You could have cleaned up.
Doesn't matter. I made some money off of Jackie.
Anytime you make money off Jackie, it's great.
Yeah.
I make money off of Jackie.
All right, here we go.
See such glee from this fella.
Who is Tom Cruise married to?
Oh,
forget
no
about it. No
way.
way.
I will bet the farm on
No
it.
way.
Anybody say she could do it?
No. If she comes up with this one, I'll stand on one foot the rest
Here
of
we
the
go.
show.
All right, you will.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, I tell you what, if she comes up with this one, will you show us your breast?
No.
Please. One. Show one.
Can you show us one?
No, I'm not showing
How
you
about your bra?
anything.
Your
You
bra?
might as well give up.
All right, here we go.
Anal.
I'll show you my penis if she gets this. How's that?
There you go.
All right. Do I really have to?
Yes, you made the bet.
Better David.
Betty Davis.
Betty Davis. All right, let's see. What is it, Joe?
Hey, Howard,
Yeah,
if you win, you have to give half to Allison.
get out of here. You already made that joke.
Yeah, everything now is yours. If you make something now, it's yours.
Right, that's why I'm working hard. Here we go.
How many clitorises does a woman have?
Oh, forget about it.
No.
She couldn't spell penis.
I say she knows. I say she knows.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
And I'm betting on it.
All right, $20.
You're on.
$20.
You're on.
She doesn't know. You want to bet? You saying she does or she doesn't?
I say she does. He says she doesn't.
I say she
Robin
does.
says she
Oh,
doesn't.
you say she
Doesn't?
does?
I say she doesn't.
You want to go 20 across the board?
20.
20 it is on all of you.
All right.
How many
here we go.
clitorises?
As a woman, I really don't know right now.
Ah.
Later, but you don't know right now.
All right,
Call her
Jackie.
a little later.
Jackie, we're even. Robin, we're even. And Fred, you owe me 20.
Very good.
That's too bad. I was up a lot of money and now I have nothing. Sounds familiar.
You
That
knew
when you
this
lose.
woman.
Hal.
Yeah. I knew this woman.
I hate when you lose.
Oh. I'll be quiet. I'm still up. Joke. All right, here we go.
Is that it?
Game's over.
Oh!
Fred, you owe me 20.
And you can
Jackie,
get
you
it
owe
from
me
Jackie,
20.
and Jackie still owes me 20.
All right.
So there you go.
As long as Jackie hands
Everybody
me the money.
made
I'm happy.
money off of Jackie.
I made some
When we come
money
back, we're going to tell you all the news that's happening, and there's quite a bit right after these words.
Stuttering John versus Larry King.
You say that you knew Sandy Koufax. How about Amelia Earhart?
Amelia Earhart, casually,
The Easter Bunny?
frequently.
You know what time it is?
No.
Isn't it time for you to propose?
Don't lie about your name.
How do you mean?
You sure about it?
Wow, I'm just asking a question. Will you see Fault Man, Larry?
What an entertainer you are, Larry. I want to marry you myself. You're listening to a man with only one wife, but a great sense of humor. Eric Norris's boss, Howard Stern. You're listening to The Rock, 106.9 WCCC FM Hartford, WCCC AM West Hartford. The Rock. The Rock.
Hey, it's Mike Rowley from The Rock, 106.9 WCCC, reminding you to listen for The Last at 11, weekday mornings following The Howard Stern Show, sponsored by Rolling Rock.
I know single guys that can take anything a woman says and turn it into a sexual innuendo. You could have a group of people and a woman could go, you know, I need to get my tires rotated. And I know single guys that are thinking, yeah, I'd like to rotate her tires.
The Last at 11, weekday mornings following The Howard Stern Show, and sponsored by Rolling Rock, a unique state of beer from The Rock, 106.9 WCCC.
The new Fox Thursday. It's the biggest game show payoff in television history. In a 2-hour special event, the other network is giving away $1 million. But to Fox, that's chump change. Because we're doubling the stakes to over $2 million on the series premiere of Greed. It's a tension-filled, all-or-nothing race to a multi-million-dollar jackpot and beyond. The 2-hour series premiere of the new game show, Greed, the multi-million-dollar challenge.
Tonight at 8 on Fox 61 WTIC-TV, cable channel 6 on most systems.
Rest easy. You have a smoke detector. But will yours get you out of bed safely before it's too late? Fox 61 put smoke detectors to the test. And what we found was alarming. Protect your family. Tonight on the Fox 61 News at 10, Connecticut's Prime News.